The men not yearning no more because they gay. That's it. There's no more to it. The men not yearning no more because they gay.
I have a serious question for men. Question is, what happened to chivalry? Where'd it go? Did you guys forget about it? I don't know. I'm just asking.
However, I do think that when you are dating somebody, you should be wooed. There's this thing called wooing. And I don't know what is going on these days. Men, I believe in chivalry. I believe that a man should take care of his woman. I do.
People ask me all the time, Obi, why do you like K-drama so much? Why do you like K-drama so much? Because I like to see a man yearn. We don't have enough yearning, all right? We get Bridgerton every 2-3 years, all right? I get a new K-drama every 2-3 months. Where is the yearning?
I'm at the train station in Italy right now, and I was just having this thought. What happened to the days when men would get up from a bench and let a lady sit down, especially an older lady? There are 3 benches in this train station, and they are occupied by all men.
I told my husband when I meet somebody for the first time, my first thought is, I wonder what they do for a living. I asked him, what does he wonder when he meets somebody? And he said when he specifically meets other men, he wonders if he could beat them up in a fight or not.
This actually makes a ton of sense because women are concerned about socioeconomic status because they want to make sure that they can feed themselves and their babies, whereas men have to be concerned on protecting themselves and their family from the other surrounding men. So I need to know, is this what you guys usually do think when you first meet another man? Do you think, can I beat him up?
I absolutely love me a chivalrous man. Of course you can buy me flowers just because. Opening my door, keeping me on the right side of the sidewalk, walking me all the way to my door instead of just dropping me off. And you know what, on the topic of that, because here's a big red flag for me, like, if you drop me off and you don't wait for me to get inside, even my friends.
What's going on, fellas? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let's get back to the video.
I just went on a date with a man, and then this other girl walks into the bar and he leaves. I go to the bathroom, I come back. He goes, yeah, I'm gonna go. We walk outside. The bartender, who I'm very good friends with because my best friend works at this bar, is like, yeah, he just left. I cannot do it. I can't date men anymore.
What happened to yearning? What happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough to make the first move? I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. Like we're just all messed up. And I think with the phones, we're just so antisocial and just everything is just out of sorts and it's not how it used to be. And I think it's a real shame that like the art of dating and like yearning and pursuing is just, like I watch shows like Bridgerton, I'm like, oh my God, we will never have that again. It's just gonna get worse. And it's actually so sad. Especially dating apps have just ruined it all.
To most of you men out there, chivalry is why the are me and my homegirl walking into our job, there's 3 standing outside, there's 3 dudes, men, standing outside near the door. One of them stops and says to my homegirl, oh, who you trying to impress today with them lashes? Trying to flirt and shit. Nigga, open the door. Shorty had to open the door for herself. Like, chivalry is oh my God. Oh my, this is scary. Chivalry is you guys are useless.
I just seen a video of this lady saying that men don't yearn no more because women be yearning more than the men now. And she was talking about like how men be posting their videos and everybody, all the girls be in the comments barking. And you know what, I knew right then and there to just shut the up because I be in them comments too. I be like, can I pet the, oh, don't let it be a cue. I be in their comments like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? I be barking it up in their comments. Ooh. Don't let it be D'Angelo. It get out of hand about that one. It get out of hand about up. See, this is why certain conversations I exit out of immediately.
I stand for all girls when I say that we love when a
attractive
guy spams us. We love when a
good looking
guy shows that he cares. Never, don't ever hold back.
if you're tall,
Like, it is so attractive to show that you care.
if you're already attractive,
There's a reason why The Notebook is so popular. Because mans didn't give up on this girl.
and he looks like this.
It's so attractive when a guy is so in his masculine that he chases after what he wants.
Unless you're ugly, and then it's disgusting. Remember, do these things for be in the best physical condition you can, and dress well, and take a shower, and have things that you can do. Be able to do impressive stuff, and then do notebook things. First be attractive, and then do notebook things. If you just do the notebook at her, you're gonna have a bad time. When women say they want the notebook and then you do it and they go, ew, it's because they forgot to mention they want this guy notebooking at them, the double alpha, not this regular, boring 6-foot millionaire.
Chivalry is as my Cowboys' chances of ever playing in a Super Bowl. And I just want to know why, because I know, like, for me, yes, I wanted to be an independent woman, but like I didn't really want to like carry my own grocery. I didn't want to like pay all my own bills. Like, I didn't want to do those things. I would pay some and contribute to the cause. However, like, I didn't want to just like carry groceries up the stairs. I didn't want to change a tire. Like, I didn't ask for that kind of independence. And I kind of want to know why y'all men just want us to be fully independent in all of the things. Like, when and why did chivalry die? And I'm talking about just basic things like just being nice to women. Like, why?
Cancel me for saying this. I really, really, really don't care. I did want to go to the bars on Valentine's Day with my single homegirl, and then girls keep posting that they're going to the bar on Valentine's Day and passing out Valentines. I just don't understand why we're doing that, and I don't understand why we think that the men shouldn't be doing that. I am the most extroverted person. I am all there for putting yourself out there, but I just think that this goes a little far. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, at this point, I don't think that I even have any interest in going out, because there is no way I'm gonna stand in a bar and like look around and watch a bunch of girls giving out Valentines to every single cute guy that they see in the bar.
Can I just talk about how, on average, I'm opening the door for men more than they open the door for me? I knew that chivalry was, but like I didn't know it was like this. Like, I don't mind being kind to men, you know, opening the door for them. Yeah. But it's just a little off-putting when it's like 3 out of 5 times I'm opening the door for a man and he's just going right through. You feel like a man after that? Like, me personally, I wouldn't feel like a man after that. Like, I'd feel like a, but that's just me. I don't know. Men, do you have any respect for yourselves? Like, you guys, like, on average, guys, I'm really out here opening doors for men more than they're opening for me. We're talking about grown men. We're talking about grown men, like beard men, okay? Me, little lady, opening the door for you 3 out of 5 times is kind of weird.
You wonder why chivalry is you it, and I'm about to tell you exactly how. You complain that men don't open doors, pull out chairs, or pay for dates anymore, but you're the reason they stopped. You rush ahead and open your own doors, then get mad when he doesn't do it. You insist on splitting the bill, then complain he's not a provider. You reject his help, then wonder why he stopped offering. You told men that chivalry was sexist, that you didn't need their protection, that you could do everything yourself, so they listened. They stepped back and let you handle it. Then you have the audacity to complain that there are no gentlemen left. You can't reject masculine gestures, then expect masculine behavior. You train men to treat you like one of the guys, then wonder why they don't treat you like a lady. Chivalry because you convinced men it wasn't wanted. You wanted equality, congratulations, you got it. Don't blame men for giving you exactly what you asked for.
So I'm really curious about this. This is a serious question. Men, for the men's, as a species, as a conglomerate, as a brotherhood, a society, whatever y'all want to call yourselves, why do y'all think it's okay to like try to talk to a girl at the gas station but not offer to pay for her gas? And before y'all say, oh, it's always about money, okay, that don't pay for the gas. Why do you try to talk to a girl at the gas station and not offer to pump her gas? Because the chivalry is shivering. Like, it's in fear for its life. And just, I think as women are trying to like give y'all the benefit of the doubt, but there's just certain I just can't understand, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do, because like, what? Like, excuse me, sir, what the? Can y'all get it together, please? Shit.
And a lot of these modern women, the way they complain, they didn't think that their consequences were going to come at some point in time. They didn't think that karma was going to be a thing. They thought that they can, just move however they wanted, whenever they wanted, and really, honestly and truly, nothing would happen, right? But at some point in time, your bad, just the stupidity of everything is going to catch up to you. It's going to catch up to you. And it has for a lot of these modern women.
Not all men, not all men. Yeah, to you. To us, it is all men because it has to be.
Who exactly is us? They're obviously not including those who think logically and rationally in this conversation.
We have no choice. How are we supposed to know which men are safe? There are enough men that are misogynistic and dangerous for us to have to be cautious with every single one of them.
So naturally, a person would assume the worst of every individual in an entire population.
Men are always comparing women to objects, so it's my turn.
Oh, good. So instead of taking the high road and doing better than those individuals that someone is criticizing, someone is going to be not only just as bad, but in fact worse, because someone should know better.
Imagine we have a big bowl of gummies. A large amount of them have poison and will make you very sick, and some of them will even you. I'm not going to trust any of those gummies until they are proven to be safe.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is actually how some individuals justify bigotry.
I'm not just talking about the men that essay and abuse. Even the men who are just a little misogynistic are unsafe to me. If a man perceives women as less than equal in any way, there's a possibility that he will treat me as less than equal. Good men are the ones who do think about it, because good people care about other people.
You know what else good people do? They actually understand that each person is an individual, not part of a monolithic group that acts of one mind. And moreover, they don't believe that an individual should be held responsible for the actions of others.
So if you're a man, misogynistic men are more likely to listen to you because they don't like women. They don't want to listen to us.
Well, if that were true, then misandrists would listen to other women when those women tell them how wrong they're being by hating an entire population of people. But usually, those misandrists just call those other women names.
If you want to be a good person, listen, learn, admit your faults, and then grow and change.
It's almost like a lot of those individuals out there who give advice on how to be a good person should actually take their own advice once in a while.
Whatever happened to men going up to women? Whatever happened to it? We want that. Bring that back. Can we bring that back? Can we start a movement?
I need them to bring back the real. When I say, I need my waxed, I need my hair done, I need my nails done. Sit in that. No problem.
Bring back men who beg. Bring back men who beg.
Can we please bring back the 90s men, like the men who adored you for real, the men who really loved you, the men who begged for your love, like the ones who cared about you for real, the ones who, it don't matter who around, they're going to show their love for you. Like, bring back the nice men, bring back the respectful men, bring back the men who don't feel like they have to be hoes.
When are men going to step up to the plate? Like, when are men going to be leaders and initiators? Like, bring back the manly man.
They say that this year for like 2016. Well, if it is, bring back the from 2016. Because what is happening with these men from nowadays? They acting more sassier than ever. I've never seen them act like this. Yo, us females are stronger than them. We know what we want more than them.
I remember what that girl was saying when she was saying the reason why men don't yearn anymore is because women are doing all the yearning. I lived in this one city where I just noticed that like all of the women were just incredibly thirsty. It was pretty much was a man's game because there were so many women and like very few successful men because the other half of the men were just like really bummy and lazy. Like I once knew these women who were like, all three of them supposedly had men, but I saw them as dependents because why are these grown men like living off of you and driving your car? Do you know what I'm saying? Like literally I had a guy tell me, he literally told me, he said, I used to be a bum and I had this woman who allowed me to sit around all day at home while she was at work and I didn't respect her after that. He left her because of that, because he didn't respect her.
And I know that there's other cases where there's like the girl bosses and they have like the stay-at-home dads, or they have like a good guy who like cleans and cooks and like does other things. Like, I love that for you if that's what you want. Like, I don't know how many times I got to keep playing the build a man game, build a bear game until you realize that like these men do not like or respect you. The game of patriarchy has not left. That traditional conservative lens has not left. And so when I see women who are like proud to like let their guy stay at home and just like live off of them, I'd be like, ooh. I'll be like, okay, you like it, I love it, sis, but it won't be me.
Where has chivalry gone? Like, why do these men who make $60,000 a year talking about gold diggers? You don't have any gold.
How do you know how much money these men make? The fact that you're immediately going, this is women like this are the worst kind. The moment that you immediately go into the money aspect, that's all you're about, right? That's all you're about is the money. They got to take care of you. Here's the thing. The reason chivalry's dead is because it used to be a back and forth, right? Like the guy would go out to work every day and he would do his stuff, and the woman would take care of the house, take care of the kids. And when the husband would come home, she would hey, your dinner's ready. Here's your drink. Go sit down. And then you know what would happen? Then because people pretend that women were so oppressed in the 50s, they weren't. Because then what happened when the husband was happy? He'd go, honey, we're going to Disney World. Where do you want to go, sweetheart? We're going to go to Macy's. And then you didn't have to work. And all you do was raise your kid. It was a lot harder without iPads, I guess. And then that's it. And that was your life. But now you want to not cook. You want to not clean. But also you want to not provide money in the relationship, but then be treated like a princess. And you're lucky. And you know what? I'm not even mad at Curry Kalila here. Because you did it, girl. You found the cuck.
American men are so lazy in terms of relationships. The stark difference between a chivalrous European man versus, I'm sorry, an American man completely baffles me. I was just at a cafe this morning and met this really sweet couple, and the man was Danish. And there was this table open next to me, and this guy comes up to me and is like, hey, like, me and my friend want to sit there, like, can I sit over there next to you? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And I got up and I thought that he was gonna move the tables and rearrange the chairs, and then I realized he was expecting me to rearrange the chairs and the tables. But immediately, this Danish man that I was talking to, this couple, he jumped into action, started moving the chair for me, and made sure that I was comfortable. So I had a dog, and he realized that the dog was thirsty, and I didn't even realize. He went in to try and go ask for a bowl for water for the dog, and the lady snapped at him and said that they don't do that. But I thought that was the sweetest thing ever, and it just really opened up my eyes to the ability of things that men actually can do, and they're just not doing it, and they're just so lazy here in America. Like, I'm saying it out loud.
You know what we need to bring back and make cool again? Good old-fashioned men. Because baby, what do you mean we're both waiting for the elevator and you're going in before me? What do you mean that you see me walking behind you and you don't hold the door open? And I don't need to be anything to you. I am a woman. You come from a woman. Some of you have daughters. And right now, collectively, we are just all Princess Peach. Like, nobody wants to be Mario anymore. No, we're all Princess Peach. You guys want to be taken care of. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be appreciated, wanting to be taken care of to a certain extent. But don't sit here and act like a baby girl. I am the baby girl. So let's make being a man cool again, because I don't see men changing tires. I don't see men installing TVs. Like, why, if you're a man, do we have to hire someone to install a TV? Just a thought. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but make being a man cool again, okay? Because I'm tired. I don't know who raised y'all, but pa eso te hubieran tragado.
Nothing is crazier to me than the fact that we live in a world where a man can apologize sincerely, wholeheartedly, buy the flowers, buy the cards, and And a woman's response, 9 times out of 10, will almost always be, oh, you're only doing this to save your ass. Or, oh, you're only doing this now that I'm upset. So you mean to tell me that when a man apologizes, he's still in the wrong because he didn't apologize the way that it went in your head or what your imaginary expectations assumed? Another example of this is that a man can plan an entire vacation, but his wife or girlfriend will complain the entire time. Like, oh, you picked the wrong flight. Oh, you got us the wrong seats on the plane. Oh, you didn't pack the right shoes. Oh, you know, it wasn't the place that I thought we were going to stay. So she'll the entire time because it doesn't match the imaginary itinerary in her head. And then when that same man stops apologizing or stops planning dates because he feels undervalued and unappreciated and doesn't want to listen to the and the complaining, even when he follows through and does something nice, now he's a piece of now he never plans anything. Now you guys are not going on dates anymore. Now he doesn't prioritize you. And now he sucks and you want a divorce or you want to leave him because it's not like it was in the beginning. And it's so backwards because even when men are nice, they're treated like, and even when they're mean, they're still treated like, and nothing they do is ever good enough. And it's almost like women should plan their own and then just expect the husband or boyfriend to show up. But if that's the case, because you hear this during the holidays, like, oh, I did everything and dad just, you know, is surprised by all of the gifts, then he's still a piece of shit. So which one is it? Do you want him to plan? Do you want him to apologize? Do you want him to be included in Christmas? Or do you want to stop making up all of this mental load and taking on the responsibility and actually appreciate your husband or boyfriend for exactly who he is? Somebody make it make sense. Okay, bye.
A lot of these modern women don't understand that chickens are coming home to roost. So many words. So many words. Everything that men have been saying about y'all's foolishness for years is playing out in real time. I know you like to laugh at men. I know you said men was hating, but at some point in time, you got to start looking around. You got to start looking at the think pieces. Looking at the comments. Looking at the comments. How stressed out y'all are. And men been telling you for years, man. Been telling you for years. Y'all are playing games. And eventually those games are going to catch up to you.
Women, we have to start pursuing men. So I seen a post and a guy was saying that like 5-6 years ago that the men was all trying to approach the ladies and they didn't want them. And so the men leveled up and now women have to approach men. And I really think this is a great idea. I think that when we go outside, we need to start hollering at them. Hey, you with the red shirt and bald head, come here. Then when they come, be like, you just got a beautiful smile, man. I love that on you. I love that red on you. Fits your tone. What's your number? Get the number smashed on first night. Smash on first night. Then we're going to call them a hoe. We're going to block them, too. We're going to do the tap. We're going to be like, hey, your Uber outside. And then after that, we're going to go around and be like, man, that is a hoe. I smashed first night with that man. Hell yeah, he a hoe. He a hoe. And then we got to, we gotta make sure men really gotta play their part if we're gonna play the game. I need them to be calling other men with screenshots. I need them to be like, man, look, I talked to her too. We're gonna say we don't know neither one of them to be for real. I don't even know who that is. Like I was with Nia. I was with Nia. We was outside playing dice on the court. Oh, believe whatever you want to believe at this point. You know what? I just need to work on myself. I kind of miss my grandma sometimes. So like, I feel like I've been waiting to do this all my life. I feel like this is gonna be fun. This is, yeah, we're gonna shine.
We are losing men to peace. We are losing men to ourselves. Men no longer prioritize women. The man at peace is an unbuyable man. Some women are still thinking that men are in that scenario of chasing after, calling, despairing. For the lack of a woman for her absence, when in reality, today's man, he is increasingly valued. He understood that a woman is not the center of his life, that a woman is not the most important thing in the world. It is perfectly possible to live without one. Today's high-value man, he seeks to make money. He seeks to do business. He seeks to grow, to develop himself. He removed women from his focus. Today's man, he realized that his peace is worth more. There is no relationship that can buy his peace. Today's man, he is unbuyable. He is non-negotiable. The peace he chose for his life has become non-negotiable. If you are a woman and are waiting for a man to venerate you, a man to idolize you, a man to dote on you, I'm very sorry, but perhaps that won't happen, because the more time passes, the more we have seen that today's generation of men is not like the generation of old. And it is we women who have been losing high-value men, serious men, hardworking men, dedicated men.
Modern women say they want men to yearn for them like men used to do back in the 90s. What the is a man yearning for?
I don't have any feelings, ever.
It seems like when a woman gets with a man, she's looking at his pockets more than she is anything else about him. And why would a man want to put himself in a situation with a pretty parasite and keep on chasing her when all he's doing is wasting his money?
You're a rest haven for.
She's dating multiple people.
Reasons why you should be dating multiple men at once. People are like, oh no, just date one person and then get a real feel for him, then move on to the next. Nuh-uh, we're not wasting time over here. We're dating multiple men at once.
She's not trying to give you any type of reciprocation towards your energy.
When I be around a man, I don't do nothing. I be lazy.
She's not doing anything that the women who men used to yearn for does.
You're damn right.
So what is the benefit of a man yearning for a woman who has no type of skills like the women used to have?
I need an emotional connection.
And does not respect men like women used to when men yearn for them.
You ain't never lied.
The truth is, until the women sweeten up, the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
I have $1,000 question. Where are the men? I'm not just talking about any old men. Where are the men that open doors? Where are the men that make sure that their woman is safely in the car before they walk around and climb into the driver's side? Where are the men? Because I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Now, perhaps it could be because I have been in Morocco for the past 2 years and I don't know, chivalry must be or something. I just want to know, where are the men? And come to think of it, I remember there was a time I went out with someone in Morocco and I'm standing at the car door and they're click, 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 unlocking the door. And they proceed to walk over to the driver's side of the car and he goes, the door is open. And I go, no, it's not. And he hits the alarm again. And he goes, Tina, the door is open. And I'm like, no, the door is not open. The door is unlocked, but the door is not open. So, the door is not open. So he walks around to the car, to my side of the car, and he opens the door and he goes, thank you for reminding me of that. Man, I shouldn't have to remind you of common courtesy to open the door for a lady. You should have already known that. Now, if I gotta teach you that, there's a problem. That means there's other things I gotta teach you, and I don't got the time, energy, nor patience. So, $1,000 question is, where are the men? Show up. Treat a woman like a woman. Because I'm a woman, not a girl. I'm just saying.
I don't even know if I'm going to post this. Honestly, probably not. But I can't stop thinking about this video I saw yesterday. It had gone super viral, and it was a younger woman talking about how disgusting it is that if men couldn't sleep with you and have access to your body, how they wouldn't want to have a relationship with you. And it stuck with me because I feel the same way. I feel the same way. The things that I am looking to access through a relationship with a man are romance and those are the things that I can't give myself. So if you don't want those things, why aren't you just having friendships with men and nothing else? Because without romance, isn't that just a friendship? I think I'm just confused about what are we asking men to do? You want to have like a deep relationship without romance, and again, then why is that not a friendship? Are you looking for like a parental relationship where someone just pays your bills and expects nothing in return? Like I'm just genuinely, I'm asking this because again, I mean, and this is coming from a slightly different perspective. I'm 45, I own a home, I already have a child, I do not want more. I don't think I ever want to get married. I never have been married. Honestly, I guess it's theoretically possible someone could convince me to marry them, but it's not like something I'm looking for now. So literally the only reason why I would disturb my own peace, it wouldn't be for money. It would be because of romance and because of strong chemistry. Because otherwise, like, aren't we just friends? Like, what's the point?
And the funny thing about some of these single women, single mothers and their standards is now they're out here looking for a man to quote unquote step up and raise another man's kids. Look, you know, you can be a single mom, you can do all of that, but you got to understand that men have choices and they don't have to pick you. That's what you have to understand. A lot of men are not choosing to sign up for that, right? They're not choosing a woman with kids because they don't have to. They're not choosing to be involved with, you know, somebody else's drama, somebody else's chaos. They don't want to do that. And once again, I know you want to call them sassy, but I don't have to do it.
So, I went grocery shopping. If you had to take a guess on what this woman is about to complain about, would it be A, she went grocery shopping, a man tried to talk to her, he didn't offer to pay her for her groceries, or B, she was carrying her groceries and some men did not help her, or C, a man would not leave her alone in the grocery store after she told him no, that she was not interested in talking to him? Please don't forget to put your answers down in the comments. Viewer discretion is advised. I get home. I live by myself. I have 4 bags of groceries, a mop, and laundry detergent. I seen with my 4 eyes 2 men. They didn't even have the decency to ask me, hey, can we help you take these to your door? If you chose B, you were in fact correct. And don't be lying in the comments neither. The young lady's story so far is that she went to the grocery store, got some groceries. She had 4 bags of groceries, laundry detergent, and a mop. She's going home, gets to her residence. She sees 2 men with her 4 eyes. And those 2 men do not offer to help her with her groceries to her house. The level of entitlement. It has to come to an end at some point. Y'all are going to continue to be disappointed because men are not just going to do things because you think they should be doing them. I'm struggling, fighting for my life. Then I forgot to take the keys out, trying to find a key fob to open the door. They didn't even have the decency to open the door. They're watching me through a glass door. Scrambling through my bag to find my house keys. Man, first and foremost, fighting for your life is a stretch. You're putting a little too much on it, and I don't really like that. You had 4 bags of groceries. Those grocery bags are only so big. How much did you possibly have? And based on what you told me you were carrying, you just don't know how to carry. You got a bad carry going on. Not only that, you probably didn't want to do 2 trips. Instead of just making a double trip so it can be a little simpler for you, you decided, I want to take everything in 1 trip. Well, you should have prepared yourself in order to do so. And you say you were scrambling for your keys, so you look like you're in some sort of a panic. So these men are watching you scramble, say, okay, you know, I don't want to fluster her any more than she already is. I'm just keep my distance. Because you know nowadays, you can be called or labeled anything for trying to help. You get called creepy, weird, or just for trying to do a good deed. Let's not act like these things don't happen to men on a consistent basis. And you couldn't even ask me if I needed help with my 4 bags of groceries, laundry detergent, and a mop? You can ask? Like, what? I think what you're suffering from is adulthood. Learning to do things on your own without the help of other people. And for those of us that are a bit entitled, this can easily become an issue when you feel like people should be helping you and they're not. You got on the double jacket, I noticed that. So it might be cold where you at. So that weather really agitating you right now, and I understand. That's also another deterrent as to why they probably didn't help you. However, the fact still remains, them men don't owe you. And if we're being completely honest, ma'am, it's only 4 bags of some detergent and a mop. You'll be okay. You got it. But you know what? I know you ain't gonna listen to I'm saying, because I'm just a normal guy. That could be changed.
This might be a hot take.
This is, in fact, not a hot take. It's just another regurgitated point that a lot of them have made. It's just coming in a different form from a different woman. Few discretion is advised.
They may not like it, but I genuinely think that if I'm around a man, no matter if it is romantically, friendship, brother, whatever the case may be, if I'm around a man, I do not think that I should have to pay for my own food, put my own gas, take out the trash, open my own doors, nothing.
Every time this point is ever made, it's not that men have an issue with doing chivalrous things for women. It's the fact that you guys feel entitled to these chivalrous things. Like men owe you, and we don't. And not only do y'all feel entitled, y'all show no appreciation for the men that actually do these kind of things for you. It's gotten so bad that it doesn't even matter if a man opens the door for you. A lot of y'all don't even say thank you. That's the least you could do in that moment. That's like you about to do your good deed for the day and you see a bum at the stoplight and you're like, you know what, let me give him a couple dollars. And right before that bum takes the money out your hand, he says, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sure right in that moment, you snatch that back like, I'm doing you the favor. You should be grateful that I am doing this for you.
I don't think that you should have to see a woman romantically in order to treat her like a woman. I don't.
That's what you mean. I would have to agree with you. You don't have to see her as a romantic interest or your family member to do something nice. However, that woman should also not expect these things from you. The understanding should be, hey, if he does that, I appreciate it. If he does not, I respect his decision as well. But unfortunately, you guys don't go about it that way, which creates a separation and division between men and women. Because the moment we don't do exactly what y'all think we should be doing in that moment, that's when the insults come. We become not a real man. We become little boys. It's like y'all just can't respect a man's decision that does not benefit y'all. But as soon as somebody does the same thing to y'all, then it becomes a problem. Because just imagine if I said, hey, if I'm ever around women, I should never have to fix my plate. I should never have to fix a drink. I should never even have to do my laundry if women are around. I'm 100% sure a lot of y'all will have y'all in a bunch trying to call me all kind of misogynistic and all kind of extra. That's what you mean.
I think it's genuinely a respect thing. I think that women should be put on a pedestal around every man. I don't know.
I'm noticing a pattern here. Every time a woman gets online and says some wild, they'll say the crazy statement, and at the very end, they will always say, I don't know. And it's always after they say some stupid like this.
And I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me on this because I know so many men who are like, I'm not buying that girl food if she ain't going to be my wife. Crazy. I'm not opening no random bitch's doors.
Yeah. And that is their God-given right. They don't have to do any of these things, just like you don't have to do anything for a man. What in your right mind thinks I can have this large expectation of men on what they should be to me or what they should do for me, but they can't expect nothing from me? Not a thing. Point me in the direction of a relationship, whether it be personal, business, or romantic, where that kind of logic is truly serving both parties that are involved. Like, there is no where did y'all get this logic from? It's never been this way. Even when men were super chivalrous, they were receiving something in return, whether it be that woman's appreciation, her gratitude, her respect. We are not getting back for the chivalrous things that we're doing today. I know what you mean.
It was never that deep, bro. Did it take you that much energy to open the door? I don't know.
Good question. I'm glad you brought it up because you are absolutely right. It would not take much for him to open that door, but neither would it take you because the door is not 100 pounds. The fact of the matter is, if a man ever goes out of his way to do something he's not obligated to do, you should show appreciation and gratitude for that man. Walk your happy inside and be appreciative that a man did something he didn't have to do for you. But of course, like any other video, I know y'all not gonna listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
For some reason I woke up thinking about this. Actually, it's been rolling around in the back of my head since I rewatched Stranger Things, and Steve tells Dustin how to get Max and like how to be not interested and act like you don't care and all that stuff. I really don't know where this strange myth came from. It's like a whole generation of guys grew up believing that tension is a liability and detachment is a strategy. But men are not meant to be distant and withholding. They are meant to yearn. And at the core of it, what is yearning but direction and focus? Historically, psychologically, mythologically, men have always been the seekers who moved towards what they wanted. Devotion was their backbone. The hero's journey never starts with a guy sitting back hoping that the princess takes him first. The masculine impulse is pursuit, not performance. And that's why everybody says men are becoming girls. And they're punks and deals, okay? We'll not go into that. This modern play hard to get crap has totally twisted the
instinct to pursue into something that's highly performative and incredibly insecure. They think showing interest makes them vulnerable, and vulnerability makes them replaceable, and women somehow reward the one who cares the least, which is a total misread of women's desires. I've said this before and I'll say it again, okay? And this is a cheat code for y'all. Women want passion. Women want to feel something. Women don't want a man who vanishes to preserve an illusion of power. They want a man with enough self-possession to choose them with intention. Someone who doesn't treat the connection like a chess game, but like a gravitational pull where you simply can't resist it. Say it with me. Those who yearn, earn. And a man who yearns openly shows that he's got skin in the game, and it's more than just surface level depth. What guys don't realize is that ignoring women doesn't make you mysterious, it makes you forgettable. And playing hard to get doesn't make you more masculine. It makes you literally indistinguishable from every other emotionally available guy who mistakes avoidance for depth. Okay? Women aren't drawn to detachment. They're drawn to certainty. A man who's anchored in himself enough to lean in instead of pull away. Longing is the engine of connection. It's not the enemy of it. Yearning signals honesty, effort, presence. It says, I see you, and I'm not afraid to move towards the things that move me. It's not desperation, it's direction. Direction is one of the purest expressions of masculine energy that there is. It's as simple as stop trying to strategize desire and simply feel it and move with it and express it. The shift from chasing validation to embodying intention. And intention is magnetic. I'm telling you, women do not want to be ignored. They don't want detachment masquerading as confidence. They want a man who is emotionally literate enough to yearn, brave enough to show it, and grounded enough to not confuse withholding for power. Okay, so yearning and simping doesn't make men weak. It makes them human. And women don't fall in love with the man who hides that. They fall in love with the one who feels it.
Men don't yearn for women like they used to anymore. They just don't. And I feel like men, this obviously, if this does not apply to you, then it doesn't apply to you. But if you're like getting mad in the comments, then I'm going to assume that it applies to you. So if this doesn't apply to you, you can just comment and be like, yeah, I do know some people like that. Just don't get mad if it doesn't apply to you, because I know it doesn't. This is a statement about specific men, not all men. Putting that out there before you go like, oh my God, what are you saying? I don't do this. Like, okay, chill. I'm talking about the men that do. But men, they don't yearn for that companionship anymore. They don't yearn like how they used to because of social media and because of porn. Everything is so accessible. You can see bad, amazing, pretty, gorgeous women all the time now. You can see it 24/7. You can look it up, tip your fingers, oh, show me that bad bitch. And you can see all of these people all the time, 24/7. Back before social media, back before any of these things, that was rare for people to see. Like, you would see it on the side of the road and you'd be like, oh my God, I need that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's so different because it's so accessible. And these men that are pieces of shit, if you're not a piece of shit, then it doesn't apply to you. But like these men that are pieces of shit, they think they're delusional and they convince themselves that they deserve that. Because they see all of that, they see how accessible it is, they see all of these different things, and they genuinely think that they can bag that. And the way that they don't even yearn for an actual emotional, deep connection with women, they just want a pretty thing on their shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Or they just want. That's the only reason why they actually are going after these women. Because I've noticed men care more about male validation than they do about women. They care more about what their homeboys are going to say about their girl than what other girls are going to say about their girl. They don't care about that. They care about what their homeboys are going to say about the girl that they have. So they're not even fully going after a girl because they're like, oh, I think I can have like a pretty deep emotional connection with that girl. Or, oh, we kicked it off. We had a good conversation. I want that girl. You know what I'm saying? These type of men, they don't care about that. They are there for one reason. They want to crack and they want to show you off and almost pimp you out to other guys because they bagged it back. They don't care about anything else, and that's their only thing. They only care about now. They're not looking for like future, like, oh, I'm gonna have kids with this woman, she's gonna totally like it's rare to find men like that. And if you do find men like that, keep it my swear, because it's so hard to find men like that now. Because and just with hookup culture and everything like that, these men don't actually yearn for companionship and for a good bond and relationship and for a wife, because now it's hookup culture, and now if you're young, you don't want anything that's long lasting. You want a little weekend hookup situation and you guys can have a situationship and fuck whatever and do this, but there's no attachments. And I'm not hating on people that do that. Go ahead, that's you. But I'm saying, for the women that are actually looking for deep relationships and deep connections with men, it's so difficult to find those men because all of these other men that only are there for surface level things are are the majority of men now, and it's because of social media. It's because of porn. It's because of these things. It's so accessible, and the beauty standard has been through the roof because of this. I'm telling you, they're able to see these women that look so gorgeous 24/7, and mind you, half the time they got something done. They either got a part of their face done, they got their boobs done, they got their something got done. So they're not even seeing that. Those aren't even real women. They're not what real women look like. It's so unrealistic, and they're like, that's their type. And mind you, the guys that I'm talking about, that's their type. They have no job. They goon like 3 times a day. They're like premium platinum membership on jerkmate.com. Like, I'm telling you, these are the type of men that have crazy, outrageous standards, and they don't even do anything for themselves. And it's like, even if you were to bag that, would she even stay? Like, you wouldn't even be able to hold a conversation with her for like 5 minutes. So it's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this is just for those specific type of men. I'm not talking about you if you are not that. So please don't comment and be like, oh my God, this is not how I am. But I'm just saying, like, for those men that aren't like that, please stay like that. Don't fall into this hookup culture and all of these things. If you have morals and you have things, please stick to them. Don't let these other men convince you to do something. Because that's what men love to do. They literally love to entice you and like try to make you become a person. And it's crazy. And I think men just need to hold other men accountable for when they, because that's what, nobody ever does that. Like, I feel like women are very big about that. Like, your best friend will always, like, as a woman at least, if you have a really good best friend, they're gonna hold you accountable for when you, but men don't do that. Because it's like, that's not my business. Yeah, he cheated on her, but like, why am I gonna tell him that he's wrong? Like, that's his business. No, you need to tell him something like that, because I'm telling you, it's so impactful when you can, like, when a man is like, wait, another man is holding me accountable, like, wait, did I really do something wrong? Because they yearn for male appreciation more. Like, they care more about what guys think than what women think. And I'm telling you, it just sucks that men don't yearn like how women yearn. And it's just, it makes me want to, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not to say that there aren't men like out there that are like that. Definitely, if you are like that, please, I'll reiterate, stay the way you are. Don't get wrapped up in these type of things that these men are trying to convince you to do, because I'm telling you, you're already perfect the way you are. This is exactly how it is. Like, we want you to like be like that. But like, also for women, not all women are going to want something like that. Some women, they just want a little side situationship. They don't want anything serious, and that's not the issue that I'm talking about. I'm saying for the women that yearn for deep emotional connections with men, and then men just want to be like, whatever, she's just a little pretty thing I can show off to my boys and whenever I want and do whatever, you know, you're just playing with women's emotions at this point. It's like, if you're gonna do that, make sure they're on the same page as you. Please don't play with people's emotions. It is so exhausting, it's so tiring, and like, it just needs to stop. But yeah, men don't really yearn anymore, and it's sad.
One thing modern women don't like is when the tables turn. One thing they don't like is when men actually have options. Men actually have leverage. See, a lot of modern women like to waste all of their time. They like to get out here, reject a man, have a man chasing them all around town, all around the state, into another country, all the while laughing and kikiing with their friends and all this other nonsense, till the man stops doing that and finds something else to do. Then all of a sudden he's sassy. All of a sudden he must like men now. I like my brothers. I like my homeboys. I like my friends. I like people who like me. I like people who respect me. I like brothers who like hanging out and doing the things that I like to do. I like brothers that take interest in me. I take interest. Hey man, hey, you know, I saw you like this. Oh, yeah, man. You know, hey, why don't you come over and join our group? Yeah, I might do that. All right. I like that type of stuff, because those boys actually care about me, and I care about them. Right? We build a friendship. But you guys, modern women ain't friends with nobody. Modern women they're acquaintances with the people who think like they do. And that's stupid. That's stupid. So y'all been doing all of this stupid stuff, and men nowadays say, hey man, leave that girl alone. Hey, yeah, man, yeah, she cute and all that stuff. She fine, she bad, whatever. Leave her alone, man. Man, come hang out with us. Come chill over here, man. Yeah, come on, come chill with us, man. These modern women wasting your money and wasting your time, man. Hey, we got a group on Saturdays, about 10 o'clock. Come hang out with us, man. We try to find stuff to do every week, just to kind of get out the house, just to kind of try to socialize. Come hang out with us, man. All right, man, I guess I'll do that. Hey, man, we getting a trip together, man. Man, it's gonna be about maybe 1,000. We try to keep it relatively cheap, you know, maybe 1,500 if you want to splurge. Man, you in? Yeah, I don't know, man. Come on, man. Take the time off. All right. And then they leave. And then they leave and go with their boys, man. And they just chilling out. And what modern women get mad at is men are not enamored with them. We've seen modern women literally get upset that men have stopped hanging out with them, that men have stopped going on vacation with them, that men are going on vacation in groups, and the group of men are going on vacation in different areas than the women are. Oh, why don't you come to this country? Because I don't want to be around you. Me and the fellas hanging out. Stop being weird.